Hello, I'm Z, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Last time we, well, I don't remember. We did some of like tutorial stuff, and then I don't remember what we did. So let's look at our quests and stuff like that. So, like a campfire on the trail. Go and meet 30 at the Prospector Saloon, and I think I will do that. But first, I want to talk to that robot that's on these streets, because I know there is one, right? There's like a robot on these streets somewhere. I kind of want to talk to it, unless it's not here at nighttime. But it's a robot. I imagine it would be. I guess I'll just go and meet 30, since I'm already here, you know. Might as well. Yeah. Oh. Okay, you're back.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
Maybe. I need to get to Prim. Can you suggest a route?
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with a roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
Oh, okay.
And
until next time, right? So where's
I'm done being nice.
30? Was it? Sunset's sarsaparillas. That's not that worth it.
I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
Well, he's gone. And hey, 30.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Right. I overheard your argument. What was that about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Okay, why not just kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
Alright, and what are you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangsters. No, gangers, yeah.
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
I see.
Alright.
Now, let's talk about what happens if I help Ringo.
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount.
Oh, sounds like a plan.
Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad. And they've got a lot of friends out there.
It doesn't sound like I'd want to be friends with the powder gangers anyway.
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
So I could get to be friends with the powder gangers, right? Okay. Who was that man you were arguing with?
He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
Alright. I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. Know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where are they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip.
Ah, the strip.
Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15. He'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
You want me to take a look at the broken radio?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Mr. New Vegas, eh? Do you know about the robot that rescued me?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
You don't like him? What does he actually do?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
You don't like him?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
Makes sense. How long has he been here?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago.
Oh,
Some
that's a
people
lot.
have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
Alright. Good to know. Anything interesting going on in the rest of the wasteland?
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the come and dust up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Tell me about the NCR. What do you think the NCR and the Legion want the dam? That's what I want to know. Because I know about the NCR and the Legion. Legion is a bunch of slave camps, like, together, right? But it's not the slave masters, the slaves, right? And then the NCR is the... what was it? New California Republic?
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them.
Ah, it did seem like it was a
The rumor
Roman
is
flag
that
in
the Legion is
the...
far larger than the
in the
NCR
intro.
lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
Huh. Why they want the dam?
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
Alright.
The New California Republic's
Yeah, I got
the
that
most
name
power
right.
in
Okay.
Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
I see. I'll come back later.
Be careful out there.
Alright. I also noticed that I should turn up the brightness just a bit. For YouTube, not for me. Because YouTube does makes everything like
That Doc
darker.
Mitchell sure knows his stuff, doesn't he?
He does. Repair of 20 or greater required. Ah, I see. Bottle caps. You didn't see anything. It's a Magnum revolver, which I'll take. Hey, karma. But if karma doesn't... if I don't know anything about karma, how can it affect me? Well, that's not really how things work, but... how much repair do I have? Stats. Special? No. Skills. Repair 17. I see. Is there any armor that would give me +3 repair? Even though I do not think so. That I have on me. No. This is a pretty good armor. Endurance and agility? Okay. Let's go out. Let's see how we look. How we look like this. Amazing. You ask me. Right, so, how do I sleep? Or like skip time or stuff like that? Can I? Probably can. Just don't exactly know where. Why is it stealing now? Why is this stealing but looking out like in the dumpsters? I mean, dumpster stuff people don't want, so I guess that makes sense. I don't know why I'm taking sips from my Vault 13 can. Is it in the miscellaneous? Vault 13 canteen. That's one of the DLC things, isn't it? But why am I taking sips out of it? That's weird. Okay, so the this place has a guy in it, eh? Okay.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Not an enemy, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
Not particularly by name, no. Don't recognize name. What are the rules?
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pie. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids. So there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see Caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game?
Let's play, sure.
Don't worry. I'm not that good of a player.
Caravan players begin the battle by establishing a mutual bet. There's only one betting phase per game since Caravan has its roots in merchant caravans. Players are allowed to use any common currency available regardless of its origins, though bottle caps are common. Players may also offer NCR dollars or Legion coins. Once the bet is established, players move on to deck building. Ringo 54, total funds. Match it, sure. Accept. Play Caravan, you must assemble a deck that consists of at least 30 cards. Cards may be found in the world or purchased from vendors. You may assemble any arrangement of cards, but certain deck compositions will have strengths and weaknesses against a given opponent. Once you have selected a satisfactory deck, you may proceed to gameplay. This interface will allow you to remember the last Caravan deck you assembled, allowing for easy modification in subsequent games. Add, remove. What am I doing? Add. Remove. Oh. Can we just randomize it? Or do we just like include everything? Well, this has one missing, so I guess we could do this. Oh, there we go. There. Play Caravan. Got a deck of 54 cards. First phase of Caravan gameplay involves each player drawing 8 cards from his or her deck. From his hand, each player in turn lays down one numbered card or ace per track on 3 caravans. A player's 3 caravans are competing for contracts with their opponent's caravans, so the same track. The caravan has no numbered cards or aces in his or her hand, or if he or she is unhappy with any given cards currently in the hand, player may discard and draw from his or her own deck. However, discarded cards are out of play for the current game, and a smaller deck increases the player's odds that they will be forced to forfeit the game through exhaustion. I don't quite get this, but okay. Select the card, W. Sure, there. What am I doing? That's discard. Oh. So how do I move on to the next one? That? Oh, like that, yeah. Most gameplay in Caravan occurs during the contract war. In this phase, both players are attempting to build their caravans and get them signed. To do this, their caravan must be neither light, below 21, or burdened, over 26. They must also compete with their opponent on the same track to prevent being outbid within the legal range. Oh, if its value is from 21 to 26, it's higher than the opponent's caravan on the same track. Oh, okay. So essentially, who can get closest to 26... Yeah, who can get closest to 26 but no lower than 21 essentially wins that caravan more, right? Okay. Why is this in red? Okay, so there we go. I did that, and then... Oops, I discarded that. But can I put this here? So... What qualifies it to be the next one? Wait, so he's got 97432. Why is that the case? Okay, so I can follow up with any of these. Sure, I'll do that. But if I put these, it doesn't actually add anything. Why did that get removed? I don't get what's happening here. Which is very weird because they didn't explain exactly what makes what. Why can I not put these down? Doesn't that just reset it? Yeah, but why does it reset it? I lost, yeah. Which is... I don't get how that works fully. But hey, that's my bad. It doesn't matter that I lost whatever I lost because, well, it doesn't really matter that much. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to make it back at some point. Corn? Sure. Or as they call it, maize. Some food, junk food, and it's potato crisps. Whiskey. Nothing around here, is there? No. Nothing around. Alright. You just went to sleep? What's that? Floor safe.
What is it?
You know what did you know there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
Why are they out to get you?
My caravan was on the return trip from California and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped. Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight, but there was too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figure their friends are out for revenge.
Ah, that's the reason. I'm not playing another Hand of Caravan because I don't know how to play it. What do you do around here, though?
Oh, sorry. I thought everybody knew already. I'm a trader with the Crimson Caravan Company. I'm, staying in town for a bit.
I see.
Did you want something else?
Tell me more about the Crimson Caravan Company.
It's been in business for a very long time. It's probably the biggest trading outfit in California. There's a branch up in New Vegas, but it hasn't been doing so well. Word is that the big boss herself, Alice McLafferty, is coming in to fix things.
I see. Can you tell me anything about Good Springs?
I've never stopped here until recently. You're better off asking one of the locals.
Makes sense. What are you gonna do about them?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can help. You need a hired gun? I'm available.
All I've got left on me are a handful of caps, but you get me out of this and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word.
Sure, I'll have to do. What now?
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask around and see who I can round up. I'm not sure I can handle it by myself.
Miles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
True, that's what I was thinking of anyway. Also, there is a floor safe. I know about lockpicking. Who doesn't know this system of lockpicking? Oh, okay. This. Pistol, rounds. Uh-huh. Bottle caps. That's, I think, as many as I wagered against him. Like I said, got it back. Sure, and a sledgehammer. Well, that is an impressive weapon. I'm almost at maximum capacity. Welcome to level 2. Ah, skill points. Well then, let me get 3 points in repair so I can do that thing. What else could I get? Melee weapons? Maybe 20 on guns. Effectiveness of any weapon that uses conventional ammunition. I see. Energy weapons, barter. Let's get 20 on that. Speech, let's get 35 on that just so it rounds up nicely. Survival, that's not that important. Sneak skill might be useful. Medicine though. Ah, that's pretty useful. How many hit points are replenished when using a healing item essentially? Huh. Okay. Well then. Let's put 2 more in melee weapons too. Or no, let's put in energy weapons. Who knows if I'll use them. Actually, 1 in energy, 1 in melee. There. Oh, I gotta choose a perk. In combat, you do 10% damage against melee opponents. Outside of combat, you'll sometimes have access to unique dialogue options for dealing with the same sex. Confirmed bachelor. I see. Intense training. With the intense training perk, you can put a single point to any of your special attributes. Huh. Not sure I need that currently. Lady killer. In combat, you do 10% more damage against female opponents. Outside of combat, you sometimes have access to unique dialogue options when dealing with the opposite sex. I see. Retention. With the retention perk, the bonuses granted by skill magazines last 3 times as long. Swift Learner, with each rank in Swift Learner perk, you get an additional 10% total experience points whenever experience points are earned. This seems like a good start, honestly. I think I'll get this. Yeah, okay. Done. Because I can only choose 1, right? Yeah. Very good. Well then, I'll go round up whoever I can. Was I in this house when I initially woke up? I don't remember, but I believe so, right? Yeah, Doc Mitchell's house. Doc. Doc. Take that hammer. Take the doctor's bag, sure. Take the broken machine gun. Ah, leave it alone. Repair 25. Well, I don't remember. I did not remember that because maybe I would have did that then. Is the doc around? Sit on the wind couch. I don't really want to sit. I more like want to sleep because I don't know how to skip time or. Actually, it might be in data maybe. World map. No, I don't think you can skip time. Bust the radio. I'll get that. I'll play caravan. Yeah. Oh, challenges. There's a lot of them. What do these do though? I don't know. Let's put on some music. Sierra Madre broadcast Radio New Vegas.
Hey, it's Mr. New Vegas letting you know I've got a new Christmas compilation coming out soon. Nuclear Winter Wonderland. Look for it on holotape. This just in. Rumors persist about a super mutant refuge nestled high in the ski lodge to the northwest.
Ah.
If you should find it, do not.
Own
repeat,
bed. I see.
Do not belittle a super mutant for taking the bunny slope. These headlines were brought to you by Vault 21. Vault 21.
That's why I woke up, so I definitely can't sleep.
Everything's better when you experience it in a vault. Hey, New Vegas, have you ever said you love someone when it wasn't quite
No.
Yeah, but you should.
Oh, is that the robot? That's the robot.
Because it's a sin.
Yeah,
that's
I want to
all
talk to him.
why.
Hello, my guy. Victor.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Thank you. Never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Alright. How'd you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Ah, thanks. Are you decent in the fight?
Trouble with rustlers, huh? Count me in, partner. Those varmints will be running home with their tails between their legs soon enough.
Alright. Thanks for digging me out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How'd you end up in Good Springs? Is a good question here.
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago.
15!
Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
It does seem that way, but also, how do you look so primitive and yet you're so advanced when it comes to AI? That's weird. Do you know the men who attacked me? Because no one
Can't
does.
say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
Alright, so that's a no.
Happy trails!
Thank you, Victor. So I got Victor on, the list to fight. Now I gotta go get Sunny Smiles. That's a weird name, I'll say that.
Welcome back to the program.
Wouldn't expect someone to have the name Sunny Smiles.
I'm not coming on.
Oh, it's Easy Pete's house.
This just in. Citizens of Outer Vegas are flocking to the strip in droves amid a wave of terror caused by a band of raiders known as the Fiends.
I wanna go to the shop real quick. Where's that?
Are saying the added security is
Over there.
well worth the price of admission. In other news, the Helios 1 solar power plant remains dormant despite NCR's effort to reactivate the facility. The chief scientist at the plant vowed to fix the problem, blaming it on an atmosphere of, quote, severe underappreciation.
Let's change the radio.
Well, that's all I have for you. This is Mr. New Vegas.
So I could steal stuff, but I kind of want to shop. Yeah, no, I don't really need to steal anything from here. I just kind of want to shop. Can I wake you up to shop?
You looking to buy some supplies?
I'm looking to sell, more like it. What do you know about the powder gangsters?
If
Gangsters,
Ringo
I feel
doesn't
like
head
saying.
out on his own, I think we should hand him over. Town shouldn't get itself mixed into the problem. Don't mistake that for coward talk, though. We're a town of survivors. We'll fight tooth and nail if pushed, but we don't go looking for trouble.
I see. Yeah, what's for sale? Can I, yeah, you have caps, so I can sell stuff to you. Right, what do I want to sell to you? I'll start with, like, weapons, apparel, aid, misc. Let's start here. Wrench, wonder glue. I don't think I need these. Pre-war money, definitely don't need that. Pack of cigarettes, don't think so. Mantis foreleg. Again, I don't think so. Egg? Sure, it has weight, so yeah, I don't want it. Hammer. Gecko hide. Gecko egg. Empty bottles. I don't think I want to get rid of these. Energy cells, but they're drained. They don't have any values. There's no point in selling them. Cherry bombs, sure. Coffee mug. Bobby pins, no. Ammo? No. Items. Yeah, let's look at around here a bit more. These are healing items, that's good. Doctor's bag, restore all body parts. I see. So what we stole from that guy, from the doctor, is really good then. This metal armor is damn expensive because I think it's DLC item, but I kind of don't want to sell it just for that reason. Super stim pack, throwing spear. Vodka? Charisma 1, intelligence -1, strength +1. No, I'll keep these things now. Do they have anything that I might need other than bullets? It don't look like it. I mean, you have laser pistol focus optics, laser pistol cards, plasma pistol recycler. You have a bunch of shit, but like, and I don't know what half of it does, my guy. We'll just go with this. Give me some money, because I might need
Another
it.
satisfied customer.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm selling you junk, so I am satisfied, of course, with that. Bobby pin isn't there. That's weird. Do you have a safe? I would like to crack it if you do. Yet I get the feeling you don't. You don't seem like you have an expensive enough house to really have a safe. Leather armor. I will steal one of those. I don't know how much stealing counts. Good Springs infamy gained. Ah. So just they won't like it, like me? It's soon. Soon we'll fix that anyway.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while?
Yeah, can you help me?
Say no more. I'm in.
Alright, well then. Just like that?
Just like that. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up fighting those guys one way or another, so I might as well get it over with. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well.
Alright, I see.
Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
I see. How can I get Easy Pete's dynamite?
Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
I see. Would Chet be willing to give us his supplies?
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
I see. Any ideas to convince Trudy?
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
I see.
I'll be waiting.
Good, good. Fixing things. I feel like that's important. Value 20, yeah. That's important. Let's save though, because I don't know if stealing in front of her matters. No. It certainly does not. I want to fix the radio though. Repair the radio. There we go. No reason to keep mine on then. So where's Trudy right now? I mean, why do you need a radio when you have a jukebox anyway? What? That doesn't make any sense. Pre-war book. Huh. Oh yeah, terminal locked. Forgot about that. I'm gonna take those because they seem interesting and important. Skill of 75 to pick this lock, I see. Okay then. Well then. Hey. Next time... I keep leaving it off right here, because I always end up just right here at the end of the episode. I'm never somewhere else. So, what we're gonna do next time is we're gonna try and convince everyone to join us, even though, you know, I'm not sure we'll be able to. But for now, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it here. So if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like, have an awesome rest of the day, and I'll see you tomorrow.